Okie dokie, guys. I'm in business, and we are live streaming today, and for about 1 hour. This frequency, but probably there's already somebody, so I'll turn the dial. Is this frequency in use, please? Over. Is this frequency in use, please? Over. Is this frequency in use, please? Over. Okay, nothing hurt. QRZDX, CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling CQ and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling and listening. CQ, 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 calling CQDX, CQ Delta X-ray. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling.
Can you call?
Yes, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, Florida, from Belgium, over.
Okay, this is Oscar Hotel number 6 Lima Hotel Bravo.
Hello, Oscar Hotel 6, Hotel Bravo, how you doing there? Hey, I hope everything is okay. I'll turn the beam towards you. I don't know what the band is flat like a pancake. Nothing happening down there. Very good copy, although I'm beaming towards North America, turning the beam as we speak. Happens with the signal. Nice to meet you. Go ahead, Kari. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Operator name here is Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Go ahead.
Okay, very fine, Gert, yes. Yes, I think we might have a QSO. And you're having very big signal. 59 plus 30. Fine, Ocean Nancy 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Kurt, this is Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo, returning. Okay, fine, Kurt. Yes, the band is a little bit up and down, I think so. But I can see in my scope that there is a few stations at the moment. Okay, but you're very strong. Yes, my name is Kari. Kilowatt Alpha Radio Italy. Kilowatt Alpha Radio Italy. And my QTH is Lapua. Lima Alpha Papa United America Lapua. And running here with the FTDX10 to 100 watts and the 4 elements tribe and the Occupy KLM. And the weather here, we have temperatures around +2 degrees or something like that, and overcast and some small rain showers time to time. Okay, Kurt, I put it back to you. How copy? Ocean Z7, Ocean Fox Fox. Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo.
Yeah, QSL Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo. Thanks for the information. 2 degrees only. Oh my God, that's winter. I'm not sure if you already have snow down your way, but I think winter is coming. I just checked the news, and they also expect some change in WX here. Sooner or later, will go down as well on the temperature scale, and winter will come for sure. Fantastic copy your 2030 dB over 9 as if you are sitting right next to me. So it's working absolutely great with a fantastic signal. I'm actually doing also a live stream. I'm currently live streaming on internet, and you will see when you tune in that your signal is excessively strong. So it's like you're bending my needle, HI. So very, very, very strong. I rarely have 20, 30 dB on this radio here, so it's very exceptional. I'm using the Hermes Lite number 2 with a simple FDUS microphone, which is actually a very cheap microphone. And the antenna is a 2-element cubicle quad, which has about, yeah, more or less about 5 bands actually. So we have about 1 kW. But yeah, there you are. A very good copy on you there, Kari. And I just checked also when we had the QSO before. And apparently we have spoken before, but it was in 2022. So about 2 years ago. So back to you. I'm just checking on your QRZ page. Not much can be found there, but I'm just, go with the little Google Maps Street View man and have a look around your QTH, how things look like. Back to you, Gary. Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo, from Oscar November, number 7, Oscar, Florida, Florida. Over.
Okay, very good, Kurt. Yes, fine. Yes, you're sounding really good, so I think your microphone suits very well with your transceiver. So very nice audio indeed. So beautiful copy here. And fantastic signal, 35 dB OS 9 at the highest. So yes, fine. Oh, your cubicle quad doing excellent job for you. I used to have also in my late years. Oh, sorry, my early years in ham. I did have a cubicle quad, and that is a very fantastic antenna. And works very well from the only from the low position. So yes, here we are. Okay, Kurt, fine. Anyhow, thank you very much for this lovely another QSO, and keep up the good work. And I wish to your family very best 7 trees. And I'm serving me again, Kurt, so I put it back to you for the final. Ocean Fox from Oscar Hotel 6 Lima Hotel Bravo. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate coming back to the call. And yes, indeed, it's a very good combination. The FDUS SL40, which is just $30 or 35 euros to be more precise on the price. Really works pretty well with this Hermes Light radio. So the setup actually is rather cheap. I got the Hermes for 360 US dollar, and the microphone I got it for 30 something dollar. I just have 2 amplifiers in line. The Micro PA50, which gives me more or less 20 watts, 30 watts, and feeding my OM Power 2000 plus. The currently, I'm also using the pure signal, so it's filtering out the agent frequency. I think you can maybe see it on the band scope. So normally next to my channel, my 4K that I'm transmitting on, it should be quite clean. Okay, thanks a lot. I really appreciate. Pleased to meet you for the third time, and I'll listen out for you. I hear I'm going on a regular basis to my secondary QTH in Thailand, and I hear Northern Europe coming in most of the time as the first European stations over the North Pole. Have propagation from Europe, so maybe we can meet you from there as well. 73s, thank you, Kari. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Oscar Hotel 6, Lima Hotel Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, bye-bye.
Okay, very fine, Kurt, yes. And thank you very much for the information about your working conditions and find out the time on QTH, so fantastic. Just curious, can I find the information about the radio and the microphone from the QRZ? Is those devices over there going?
Yeah, everything is on there. I'm actually also giving a lot of or making a lot of videos on my YouTube channel regarding the Hermes Light for people who want to get acquainted with it. And because it was quite a steep learning curve, I almost gave up at a certain moment with the radio. I had some issues, and then finally I found every single issue that I had, and I made some tutorial videos online, so people they don't have to go through the hassle and the struggle that I've been going through. 73s, take care, God bless you, and I would say tak. I think that's how you say it in Finnish. ON7 OFF OH. What is the number again? OH6LHB. There you are. Thank you, mate.
Okay, very fine, Kurt. Yes, I will go and see what's going on from your pages and keep up the good work and really fantastic signal at the moment here, so no problem whatsoever. Thanks for the QSO 73s. Hey, bye-bye. God bless. Bye-bye.
73s. Hey, bye-bye.
73s.
CQ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot in Brussels, QRZ.
Good evening, Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu.
Yeah, Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I think it must be Pencho, Bulgaria. I will turn the beam towards you because I'm beaming way up to the north. Nice to meet you. Go ahead, Pencho. The name here is Kurt, Kilo, Uniform, Romeo, Tango. Kurt is my first name, and I'm located about 20 kilometers south of Brussels, the capital city of Belgium. Back to you, over.
Good evening, Curtis. Thank you very much for the QSO, and I'm very happy to connect with you and meet you. And yes, very correct. My name is Pencho, Papa Engo, November Charlie Hotel Oscar. Kurt, and my QTH is Varna City. Is in Black Sea. 500 kilometers from the capital of Sofia. The weather here is sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's not so good. But I'm very happy to connect with you with Belgium. I have a very good friends with previous my jobs. I have a lot of hobby. This is the story of the life, and I'm happy to do this QSL. It's microphone back to you.
Yeah, okay, QSL, Pencho, Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu, ON7, OFF returning. Yeah, okay, yeah. Where do you reside when you are in Belgium? Where do you normally live when you are here in Belgium? I am close to Brussels, but I normally also work in Brussels. My work is in the city center, so If you have been here before and you have been to Brussels, you must have maybe seen me over there. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised that you already saw me in the city center. Just okay. Just sorry about that. Just a little remark. I just hear a little bit of a 50 hertz QRM in your audio. So I think you maybe have to put the power supply a little bit further away from the radio, because there is some interference coming from the power supply, or maybe the power supply is not giving enough amperage, enough power, enough juice to the radio. But yeah, it's not a big issue, but I just want to point it out. You can listen for yourself, Bencho, because I'm currently live streaming on internet, and in my call sign, you will be able to actually have a listen to it. Back to you, Pencho. Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu, ON7 OFF, over.
Already can buy a lot of equipment new from the Germany, from Hungary. Sanico, you know, it's another company is very strong. QSL.
Yeah, QSL. What is the radio you are using right now, over?
Okay, it's at the moment I use Yezu Foxtrot Tango 710, but back of this radio I use another one, Yezu Foxtrot Tango 991 Alpha.
Yeah, okay, QSL 710. Okay, but I will, okay, I will make a recording and I will play it back to you, because there is some QRM coming through your audio from the power supply. Yeah, so I think maybe you should move the power supply further away from the radio. QSL.
QSL.
So maybe I'm not sure if you understand what I'm saying, because I cannot speak Bulgarian, but I hear a little bit of a noise in your audio. Okay, I just want to let you know. A little bit of a 50 hertz coming through the audio there, Bencho. I hope you understand. Back to you, over.
Kurt, now is better.
It's all gone now. It's much better. It's perfect now. I don't know what you did, but I think you move the power supply away from the radio. Is that what you did? Over.
No, I just reduced the power of the amplifier.
Okay, so apparently maybe you have a little bit a short on power coming out of the power supply, or that might be the reason, or maybe you were overdriving the amplifier. What is the power of the amplifier? What amplifier are you using? Over.
It's my amplifier is Alpine. It's normally 2 kilowatts, but I never do it more than 1 kilowatt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair. I think most of the operators, they just abuse their amplifier, just drive it to the limit, and then you get all kinds of things that happen to it. It breaks down, or you make splatter, or all this kind of stuff that's going on. So I always think it's a good practice. Just use half of the capable power that the power amplifier is capable of, and you're good. So yeah. So anyway, you can always check your audio again when you go to the YouTube channel and listen to. Be able to hear the improvement when you have adjusted the power amplifier. Back to you.
Kurt, thank you very much. It's very important that you say me. I will keep it. I will check it. This to never be again. And warm regards for this. That is very honest. I'm very happy for this QSL.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If I can help somebody, I am always there, and this is why I think the live stream comes in very handy, because many people, they will be able to actually evaluate their own signal, their own audio, and eventually improve it. I am using the Hermes light here, HL2. It's a very small little 5-watt QRP radio that fits in your pocket. And I'm having a cascading amplification. I have a micro PA50, which gives me roughly about 15 to 20 watts right now. And the secondary amplifier is the OM Power 2000 Plus, giving roughly about 800 watts now. So that's what I'm using. And the antenna is a 2-element cubicle quad. On the microphone side, it's the FUs, the SL40 Sierra Lima 40, and yeah, that's also a very good mic combination there. Back to you there, my friend. Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, over.
It's a great. Your signal is very clear. It's 5.9. It's a very accurate signal. Very clear. It's no any noise. You make a very good decision. It's the best. Normally, the signal that I heard is not very clear like you, and for the future, maybe I will try to connect with you to help me, because I have only 1 year experience, no more. And I use Delta Loop for 20 meters. I live in the middle of the city. The very big city is 5 million. You know that is very QRM here in the city.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, the city is indeed a big issue. I can relate to that, and I know it because Bencho, I sometimes have a mobile setup in my truck, and when I travel or when I drive through residential areas, sometimes the QRM level is excessively high, so it's not very comfortable to be in the city with the radio. And I think sometimes it's a battle, a struggle to get over the QRM level and the receive, and it's not very comfortable, especially also on lower bands frequencies, and even up to 10-meter bands these days. All these electronic devices, they are not well filtered, and people, they tend to buy stuff straight from China that are not CE approved or European standard approved, and it becomes a problem. Okay, I'm gonna see who is still around because I'm doing the live stream. There might be some other people popping up, but pleased to meet you there, Pencho. It's been a great pleasure to make your acquaintance. I wish you a fantastic day. 73s, 51s to you and yours, and hopefully we can hear each other soon again somewhere on the bands, so we can cross aerials again. Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, QSL.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Kurt, all the best for you, and 7-3, warm regards from Lima Zulu 6, Lima Zulu.
Pleased to meet you, mate. Thanks for standing by while I was busy with the other guy and giving me a shout. I really appreciate. How do you say that in Bulgarian? Blagodaria. There you are. I was trying to find the exact word in Bulgarian language. 73 is Blagodaria. Bye bye.
7-3, you the best.
Thank you. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. This is Brussels. We're standby. Everybody here.
And how's the weather?
Oh, this is the USA. Let me turn the antenna to the United States and make a few calls. Today it's going to be a short live stream. It seems the propagation is not really with us today. So the gods have to polish the ionosphere. I'm just looking at the sunspot numbers, 118. SFI is 182, but the A index is quite high. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, I'll turn on the...
Course.
Back to contact. All the best wishes to you and yours.
Okay, let me move frequency. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, please? Is this frequency in use? Okay, nothing heard. Is this frequency in use? CQ, 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 calling CQ on 20 meters, calling CQ 20. CQ on 20 meters, CQ 20. This is Oscar November number 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar and listening. CQ20, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox calling and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling in this. What a quiet day. CQ, 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 calling CQ on 20, CQ 20. CQ on 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Calling CQ on 20, CQ 20, CQ 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, calling CQ 20.
Victor Alpha 3, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Only if you are not streaming, my friend.
Yeah, I'm streaming, my friend, if you want. I know that you don't like to be on there, but I'm currently streaming there. James, I hope everything is okay with you, but I know it's a problem for you, so I just want to let you know. Over. 73s, mate. I'll talk to you soon, okay? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot calling and listening. Yeah, the gentleman, yes, he's very keen on his privacy. All my respect for him, so... CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, Florida. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Calling CQ, CQ on 20, CQ 20 meters. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ on 20 meters. This is ON7OFF. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, calling and standing by.
Victor Echo 3, Yankee Whiskey.
Victor Echo 3, Yankee Whiskey, thanks for coming back to the call. Pleased to meet you. Richard, we had a few contacts before. I'm just going to check when we had these QSOs. It was in 2023, a little bit more than a year ago. Also on 20 meters. Nice to meet you, Richard. Welcome back. I'm live streaming. I just want to let you know that I'm live streaming right now. So I want to let you know there. Go ahead, Richard. The name, by the way, here is Kurt. Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. KURT QSL.
Yeah, okay, no problem, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox from Victor Echo 3, Yankee Whiskey. Yeah, very fine business. Yeah, we had last contact back in August of 2023, so it's been quite a while, Kurt. Quite a while. And no, I don't have a problem with you live streaming. I like to be famous, right?
Yeah, sometimes, I prefer to say it, it's like when you have a phone call that people, they tell you, this phone can be recorded, okay? Yeah, you're 5 and 7, by the way. The band is pretty flat today, so there must be something happening with the ionosphere. Something is happening with the sun there, so maybe a eruption or a big burst or something, but it's not the way I'm supposed to hear the band should be. So I think yesterday was really very nice. I heard stations with 500 milliwatts from Canada. From when I think the guy was from Nova Scotia. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. His name was Pierre. Just checking the QSO there with Pierre. He was from Nova Scotia. Yeah, Nova Scotia. So, and he was like running 500 milliwatts, and I was making a QSO for him for 20 minutes. So, and today it's just the opposite. Nothing is coming through. Only a few, I would say a handful of stations, but you can count them on one hand, not even two. Back to you, Richard. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Whiskey, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Kurt from V3YW. Well, you're 5 and 7 also. Not sure if the band's going to pick up. I just came here from 10 meters. 10 was wide open this morning. Managed to work that for Kilo 9 Charlie Victor, and also the Sierra 9 Zulu there out of Sao Tome. So yes, and South Africa's as well right now. And Zulu Sierra 6 Lima Zulu, he's coming in Brandon there quite well. But I thought I'd switch to 20 and see what was happening, and there's not a lot of activity here, but you're coming through quite well. Running here about 500 watts, 500 watts beam up about 13 meters. WX here today. Nice bright sun.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Let me see. Am I still on there? Okay. Yeah, I was moving my band scope. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the same over here. I haven't been on the radio this morning, so I don't know if the propagation was good on 10 meters there, Rich. I have no idea, but on this side, it looks like a pancake here, or QSL. Did I?
Frequency there, right?
Okay, I moved my band. Okay, are you still there, Rich?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, did you switch your VFO? Did you touch your VFO?
Yeah, I accidentally touched the VFO. I wanted to centralize my waterfall, and bad maneuver, and I didn't remember what frequency we were on. So, but anyway, the band is quite flat, so I could find you back easily. Over.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, anyway, I'll let you go there, and I'll say 7-3 to you, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and you've got a good signal into North America here right now, so all the best there, Kurt. Take care, and good DX, okay? Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot for you 3 White W's.
Yeah, okay. Glad that you popped up, and glad that you just stopped by. I really appreciate Derek. It's great to hear your voice again after a year. And I'm looking forward actually to see if I can also talk to you soon again somewhere on other bands. You have a fantastic day. God bless you. Stay safe. And it's been a great pleasure to meet you, mate. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Okay there, Kurt. 7-3, my friend. Good DX.
73 is good luck. Bye-bye. ON7, OFF clear. CQ, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, QRZ.
Kilo Zulu November Victor.
Again?
Kilo Charlie 3, Zulu November Victor.
Kilo Charlie 3, Zulu November Victor, I think it is. Good day, Benjamin there in Maryland, I think. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing fine. Go ahead, over.
Doing well. How are you? Are you across the ocean?
I'm here in Belgium, so I just came on the band here, and the band seems very flat here, so I'm happy to hear at least some voices coming through from North America. Currently beaming into North America there. QTH here is about 15 miles south of Brussels, and the name, by the way, here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. KURT, this is my name. The full call sign, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, ON7 OFF, QSL.
Yeah, I've got you 5'9" here in Maryland. Very cool call sign. A little bit jealous. Mine's just the first one I got when they assigned it. It's Kilo Charlie 3, Zulu November Victor.
Yeah, well, it's here in Belgium when you pass your license, when you have finished the exam, and they will know immediately if you passed or not, because it's on a computer, and the computer will give the results right away. They just hand over a document that confirms that you've passed the exam, and the second document you need to fill it in with some suggestions regarding the call sign that you'd like to have. And if the call sign has not been used by anybody else, you can just apply for it, and they'll give you the call sign that you applied for. I think there's like three different call signs you can apply for. So and on 7 off was my favorite one because it really makes sense, and it could be very useful also for people who are mobile and they don't want to drive into another car because they need to make a note of the call sign. So this is a very easy to remember call sign. It makes sense. I had another one that was in my mind on air, on 7 air, but finally on 7 off was available, so that was cool. Yeah, Benjamin, 5 and 6 is your report. I'm doing a live stream as we speak, so you can actually also have a look on the live stream on YouTube. But yeah, pleased to meet you. I'm surprised we haven't met each other yet. We haven't crossed aerials yet, but the band is quite flat here. I do not see a lot of activity. So there's just a handful of stations coming through, and that's about it there, mate. Go ahead, Benjamin, over.
Well, I gotta get home soon. I'm on the top floor of a parking garage near my house, just testing parts around town for reception and propagation. So I'm pretty new to this, but I'll be on here regularly. So I hope to meet you again. Kilo Charlie 3, Zulu November Victor, signing off.
Thanks a lot for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's been a great pleasure to meet you, and hopefully we can do it over again somewhere in the near future, Benjamin. Thanks a lot, mate. Kilo Charlie 3, Zulu November Victor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, 73s. CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling and listening.
Oscar November 7, Alpha Delta 4, Golf X-ray.
Again, Alpha Delta 4.
Alpha Delta 4, Golf X-ray, QSL.
QSL, Alpha Delta 4, Golf X-ray. Nice to meet you there, Ken. Kurt here, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, and operator name Kurt, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Pleased to meet you, and you're 5x5 here, 55 this evening in Belgium. Ken, back to you there in North Carolina, over.
That is affirmative. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and you've coming in 5 times, just as clear as a bell. It sure is nice to meet you, and I just got this HF unit going this week. I have the X beam up about 50 feet, and I'm talking on a Yaesu FP950. QSL?
Yeah, okay, so you get that antenna up just this week. Is that what you're telling me, over?
Yes, we just got it up this week only.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Let me tell you, the band is very flat. There's very few stations coming through, and you're making it, mate. I think once the propagation opens up completely, you're going to have a beautiful, mind-blowing signal there with the hex beam. I'm doing a live stream, so you can tune along on YouTube and have a listen to the live stream, how you sound and how is the signal there. No problems at all. Yeah, I'm using the Hermes light, HL2, Hermes light number 2, and about 800 watt, 1000 watt there on the 2 element. Very simple setup here, but yeah, it seems to do the job for me. It's very generic when propagation is kind of like the way that it is today. The guys with a quad antenna is really it seems to work for us. For other ones, it seems to be a little bit more difficult. But nonetheless, beautiful copy from you there, and I think the antenna is working absolutely great for you. Ken, back to you. Alpha Delta 4, Golf X-ray, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, over.
November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. It sure is nice to meet you and come back, and I hope we get together again. So this is the Alpha Delta 4 Golf X-ray clear.
Thanks a lot, 73s, and thanks for stopping by. ON7 OFF clear. Bye-bye. CQ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling and listening.
India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie, QSL?
Yep, India Tango 9, go ahead.
India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie, QSL?
Yeah, QSL. India Tango 9er, Juliet November Charlie. How you doing there, Antonio? Nice to meet you. 5 and 8 is your report on the back of the beam. I have the beam pointed towards North America at the moment, but you're coming in there on the back of the beam. Go ahead, Antonio. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, listening.
Roger. The aircraft, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, this is India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie, my name is Antonio, as you already said, and my QTH is Sicily Island, the south part of Italy. Your signal is 59, very good modulation, no problem at all, I can hear you very well. And that's all, okay. Back to you, Carl. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, this is India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie. My radio, is an Yaesu FT-DX10 and V-dipole antenna, Victor dipole antenna. Back to you, Carl.
USL Antonio, no problems at all. Fine business. Yeah, I'm using a 2-element cubicle quad pointing towards North America as we speak. The radio is the Hermes Light number 2, which is a small QRP SDR radio, and the power is about 800 watts. The microphone is a FUSE SL40. Very good combination with this particular radio, so very good combination. And yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I've been to Sicily, but it's a long time ago. I've been there when I was 18 years old, so more than 30 years ago. And I had a very great experience from the travels to Sicily Island. So it was with school. So at the age of 18, the children in general, they go with the schoolmates somewhere on holidays, or they make a trip. And the destination for us was Sicily Island. So fantastic. Back to you, Antonio. India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot.
Italy 08. Roger, QSL. India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie, back on the microphone. And you were very good. You have been here in my island. Very nice place to live. Not so much to work, but very good place to live. I've been not in Belgium, but in Netherlands and in Germany, near at your QTH. I've been in Amsterdam, Düsseldorf, Dortmund, Cologne. That's some around near Belgium, but never been in Belgium until now. That's all. Of course, it was not a pleasure journey, but by work for working. That's all. Okay, Kurt. I hear you. Your signal is so good. I hear you very well. Yeah, I think that you are pointing your antenna to the south. Because signal is very clear. and modulation is very present, and it's powerful. And signal is 9, but it's okay. I'm going up with 100 watts, the power of the Yesu, and nothing else. Okay. So, Kurt, back to you. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, this is India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie.
Okay, QSL India Tango 9, Juliet November Charlie, ON7 OFF returning. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I still have the antenna pointed towards North America because I expect that the propagation is still open into North America, but it's very localized. So I think currently the propagation is in a very weird state because the band is quite flat here. I do not see a lot of signals coming through, and just a few of them. Or maybe everybody is having dinner with the family or something like that, and nobody is interested being on the radio. No idea. Okay, I have a few more stations to go. I'm also live streaming, Antonio, so if you want, you can also live stream on internet, and you can have a listen on how you sound. 73, it's been a pleasure to meet you. Have a fantastic day, Antonio. India Tango 9er, Juliet November Charlie, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
Italy, Zulu 8. Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, India Tango 9, Juliet November 7. Thank you so much. I hope to hear you again. On 20-meter band, I see on the map that the propagation is going well toward the South Africa and maybe India and Australia, something. But the propagation is not so good towards North America and South America. So this is the map. I don't know. Anyway, good evening, and thank you very much for this India Tango 9, November Charlie, 73. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Pleasure is all mine, and thanks for stopping by there. India Tango 9er, Juliet November Charlie. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. 73s. Bye-bye.
Italia 78, Italy Zulu 8.
Go ahead.
Italy Zulu 8.
Make your call, please.
Italy Zulu 8, Japan Delta Golf, station and mobile, you copy?
Yeah, okay. India Zulu 8, Japan Delta Golf. Nice to meet you. 5 and 8 is your report, Angelo. Go ahead.
Roger, my mister. Do you copy? My station and mobile. Tu signal. 5 9. Very good. 20 dB. Okay. My station and mobile. Mia radio 991A Gesù. La mia antenna della Diamond Mobile. Very good to signal. 5 9 20 dB. Roger.
USL, Angelo. No problem. You're 5 and 8 here. 59 in Belgium from your mobile station. I'm copying you very well. Fantastic signal from the mobile setup. Are you driving around or are you static mobile? Are you driving around or are you static mobile? Angelo, go ahead, over.
Mobile. So my
I
city
don't think
name
he's gonna understand.
Station mobile. Okay?
Yeah, okay, QSL. Thank you for the contact, Angelo. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Fantastic copy, and stay safe. Drive carefully. India Zulu 8, Juliet Delta Golf, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. Over.
Roger, 73. Grazie del contact. 73, bye.
73s. Thank you a lot. Bye-bye, 73s. it's always the same. I can immediately detect that these guys, they are not capable of speaking fluently English. So obviously, I knew the contact is going to be very short. Okay, let me continue. Let's see if I can get some voices from North America. CQ, this is Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, calling and listening.
Yankee United 4, Alpha Lima Tango.
Yankee United 4, Alpha Lima Tango. Go ahead there from Serbia, Mr. George. Go ahead, over.
Thank you. My name is George. You see, what is your name? You are 5x9 plus 20 dBs here in Serbia.
Yeah, QSL. Thanks a lot for the 5 and 9 plus 20. I'm just, having the antenna towards North America, so conditions are very good. The name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. Name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. And the QTH is Brussels in Belgium. QTH Belgium, Brussels, QSL.
Thank you, my friend Kurt. My name is Georgie, Delta Juliet Oscar, Radio Delta Juliet Echo. My QTH is November India Sierra, Nice. That's about 200 kilometers of Belgrade, capital city of Serbia. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, fantastic. Yeah, I'm actually beaming towards North America, so I'm surprised. I tried to hear if I can get some voices from over the pond. Currently, the band is very, very flat. I do not hear many stations from there. Georgia. No problem. Yeah, I'm using a two-element cubicle quad, about 700 to 800 watts, and the radio is the Hermes Light number 2 QSL.
QSL, this is nice check and nice antenna. I'm working in the club now with Yezu Foxtrot Tango 991 and dipole antenna for 14 megahertz. QSL.
Yeah, okay. Fantastic signal from the dipole. Very, very strong. Don't know if you hear many stations, but you're very, very strong here. Thanks a lot, George. I'm live streaming, so I try to get through the pile of people that are calling me. It's been a pleasure to meet you. 73s, and thanks a lot, sir. Over.
QSL, thank you, my friend. Thank you for QSO, and I wish I listen to you again on the band. I wish you all the best to you and your family. And 73, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot. This is Yankee United 4, Alpha Lima Tango. 73, bye-bye.
Yankee Uniform 4, Alpha Lima Tango, UN7 OFF waving a hand. 73s, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
QRZ on 20 meters. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 2 Papa Whiskey. Okay, I think it's Victor Alpha 2 Papa Whiskey. Please go ahead, over.
Hello, Mark. It's Victor Alpha 2 Papa Whiskey. I should say your video on YouTube, your publication. Very nice. Check out the website. They're very strong pricing. You are 5x9 here in Canada. My name is Dave.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Ricardo, I think, is the name, right? Go ahead.
Yes, Alpha Ricardo. And both we work, Leo or Ricardo.
Okay, Ricardo, because I see Ricardo on the QRZ page. Where I get the information from. Nice to meet you. Very weird propagation today, Ricardo, because generally spoken, when the band is very quiet like today, I would expect to hear the very strong stations who have very big antennas, but apparently it's not the case. So we have very localized propagation, I guess. Yeah, the name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, KURT. I'm located 20 kilometers south of Brussels. You're making a 5 and 5 report with me. 55 in Belgium, and audio is perfect. No problem, Ricardo. Back to you, Victor Alpha 2 Papa Whiskey. I'm also just live streaming, so you can go on internet, type in my call sign, and listen along. Back to you there, Ricardo. Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. November 7, Foxtrot, yes, Victor, and you, Papa Whiskey. Yes, I am following you in YouTube. I see you in YouTube. It's very nice to see my senior on your screen. And thank you for that. I will love you and your set of thoughts. You are 5 by 9. By the way, you are very strong here, very in my channel, I'm only 100 watt and it's your side that is strong. Thank you, sir, and let you make more contacts. I will love you and your set of thoughts.
Yeah, okay, Ricardo, no problem. Yeah, I can see your message in the chat box. I have it covered up with the logbook, so sometimes I don't see what's happening in the chat box, but thanks for being part of the show of today. 73s, and it's been a great pleasure to meet you this evening to meet you here on the 20-meter band. 73s, Victor Alpha 2, Papa Whiskey from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Wish you a good evening and talk to you soon again. Over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar.
73s, Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar. Go ahead.
Roger, you're a 5-7 here in Kennebunk, Port May, but a very nice clear audio signal. My name's Chuck, Charlie, Hotel, Uniform, Charlie, Kilo.
Yeah, QSL, Chuck, nice to meet you. Very good signal. Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar. I am Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Fox. Beautiful copy. Very clear as well. Audio report is perfect. I'm doing a live stream on internet, so you can follow along. Review the QSO after that and evaluate your own signal and also your audio report. Very nice to meet you for the first time. It seems today I only get new stations on the bands. It's like a virtual world. We don't hear you guys, and suddenly I hear people that I've never heard. So very weird. Propagation has been quite flat here. I don't see much happening on the band scope. If I zoom out, very few activity. But you're, I think, one of the strongest signals I've seen so far. Go ahead, Chuck. Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie Oscar from ON7 OFF. Over.
Yes, Kurt, your signal's quite good here. It's only 5.7 in strength, but like I said, the audio is very good. I'm running an IC 7300, and I'm running that into an Ameritech 811, so I'm putting out maybe 400 watts into a dipole. So the antenna's not very fancy, but everything else seems to be working okay. It's great to catch you there in Brussels. I heard you were 20 kilometers south. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm just 20 kilometers south of the capital. So it's about 25-30 minute drive when there is no traffic jam to get into the city center. Brussels is a fairly small city, so it's not a huge city like New York or Bangkok or Tokyo or New York or California. What is it there? Los Angeles. It's a very small city actually. So when you drive from the heart of the city through the tunnels, it takes you about 15 minutes to be on the suburbs of the city itself. So it is fairly small. Very good copy there, Charles. I must say that your signal and audio is very good. Very, very beautiful sounding station. I'm running about 800 watts to about a kilowatt. The antenna is a 2-element cubicle quad. And running the Hermes Light number 2. This is my go-to station, my go-to radio at the moment. It's a very small little pocket-sized radio. You just take 2 packets of cigarettes, stack them next to each other, and that's more or less the size you can expect from the Hermes Light. But it's really doing a fantastic job. It's also quite inexpensive, only $300 delivered to your doorsteps. Very inexpensive radio, and I'm bringing up the power with cascading amplifiers. Got the Micro PA 50 Plus, which gives me roughly about 15-20 watts OM power 2000 plus. So everything is with a plus here. Micro PA 50 plus, OM power 2000 plus, and the Hermes Light is with the companion board. So it's the Hermes Light HL2 plus HI. Back to you there, Charles. Sorry, Chuck. Whiskey 1, Charlie Oscar, ON7 OFF, over.
Yeah, the only thing that might help the signal from here is that I'm probably about a half a mile from the ocean here in Kennebunkport, Maine, and up on a pretty high hill. So it could be that some of the energy is bouncing off the ocean and giving me a little extra strength. I don't know. It's working pretty good though. But I don't think you gave me an actual signal strength report, so I'm kind of curious what you're showing there.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 here. 59, a solid 5 and 9. You're the strongest signal I've had for today. So you're the king at the moment. HI, over.
Well, that's nice to hear. But by the way, I'm going to raise you up to a 5.9 too. I don't know whether the band just got a little bit better or what, but you're showing right up to 5.9. So we'll leave those as the signal reports. Great talking to Brussels. I was there once, maybe 20 years ago, so I don't have a great memory except this very charming central part of the city. It was very beautiful to be there. I was only there for 2 days, one overnight, but it's a great place. I think you're very lucky to live in that area of the world.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, if you've been in Brussels, do you remember where you stay in Brussels? Because, you know, I'm actually the perfumer on there, the market. There is a handicraft market that is opened every weekend, so every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, basically. And I've been there for more than 20 years on that market. So you might have walked right in front of my shop there, or you might have even bought some perfumes. I don't know. It happened. It happened already a few times that I bump into people that either stopped by or just bought some perfumes from me, and it's always interesting to hear or know when I talk with people who have been to Brussels, because I'm on a very premium location out there. It's just right in the city center next to the Grand Plaats, where all the tourists go and everybody just gets after they visited. Unless you've been there during the weekend, it is only over the excuse. HI. Back to you, Chuck. Whiskey 1, Charlie Oscar from ON7 OFF.
I don't have a tremendous amount of memory of exactly where I was, but I just remember spending an evening in like a plaza area, a big open plaza area, and we had dinner at a table outside a restaurant, and it was just so charming. I mean, I'll never forget that. Even though I can't tell you a hotel or anything else because it's just been too long, but that definitely stuck with me. It's a very charming place. We're in Kennebunkport. We have a nice little port area here, which tourists come up to a lot. So I kind of know what it's like to be in an area where tourists come to. But I don't think it has the charm, and it definitely doesn't have the history that you have. And I'm a very novice history buff, but a little bit of a history buff. So I just enjoy European history, and I would love to be able to spend a couple months in your area and driving around, but I've never had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you should do so. If you don't know what to do and you got a little bit of time and health on your hands and a little bit of spare money, it could be always interesting. I think the easiest and most practical way to go around here is to be able to car and drive around. So you've got freedom to go and drive around where you want to go. So you're not stuck to only the cities. You know, that's the problem that most tourists are actually experiencing. They just come here and they travel from one city to another city, but they never get out of the cities. Rural areas are sometimes also maybe even more beautiful than the city. That's the only problem that I think if you are coming here is that maybe not be able to see the yeah, I'm just 20 kilometers, 15 miles south of it. Just as I told you, half an hour drive to get into the city center. And as I am only working during the weekend, or I have to be there close to noontime on Fridays, I rarely have issues of traffic jam, so just takes half an hour. But yeah, fantastic. Well, I'm very happy that you enjoyed the trip and you've here before. Um, the Grand Place is very picturesque, if you can call it. It's very beautiful with the different buildings, and of course there is a lot of history to the city. A lot of beautiful buildings that you probably don't have back in the States because America is quite new, so the buildings tend to be more modern styled, and here you get all the history that just radiates from the buildings there. Back to you, Chuck. Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie Oscar, OFF, over.
Yes, Kurt. We don't have too much history here. We have a little bit, of course, going back to the Revolution. So if we see a home or a building that's in the 1800s or 1700s, that's a big deal. Being here on the coast, though, of course, where the colonies were, we do have a fair number that are in the 1700s and an occasional rare building in the 1600s, but not too much. And in Europe, those would be considered like yesterday's construction. So I guess it all depends on your perspective. In any case, it's really been great talking to you. I really enjoyed it. I suspect you've got a whole bunch of people waiting in line to try to get hold of you, so I won't hold on to you too much longer. But it was great talking to you. I hope you can put this QSO and QRZ. I don't think I've had a Belgium contact before, so that would be nice. And with that, I'll be over to you, ON7OFF. This is Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar.
Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar. I'm actually doing a live stream, Chuck. So if you go to YouTube and you type in my call sign, eventually we'll be able to visualize the operator and also listen back to the cue, so see how you sound. Might be useful for many people. I just do it because they like to be able to a little bit of a better understanding on what we hear over here and how it sounds on the other side of the pond. Pleased to meet you, Chuck. It's been a great pleasure to hear you. Have a great afternoon there, and hopefully we can talk to you. Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Fox. God bless you and stay safe. Over.
God bless you too, Kurt. It was a wonderful conversation. I hope we meet again on the band. November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 1, Charlie, Charlie, Oscar 73.
73 is Chuck. Bye-bye. God bless you. The Charlie Foxtrot Echo Station. Complete the call.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kurt. I didn't mean to double with the W1TCO. I couldn't hear him. This is Bob, W3CFE. Shalom from good evening from W3 Charlie Foxtrot Echo. You moving in?
Hey, how you doing, Robert? Nice to hear you again. And hope everything is okay with you. It's a couple of days ago we had the QSO, right? So nice to hear you again there. Yeah, propagation is kind of strange. Normally the band yesterday the band was on fire, and just unzoom and look over the band scope, it's kind of flat today, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe yesterday there was also a public national holiday. Might be the reason. So the folks are not on the radio, I'm not sure, but normally we're supposed to hear much more. Propagation is just not with us. But certain people like yourself are coming in very strong. So check the signal report. I'm doing a live stream today, Robert, so you can have a look at how you sound. Back to you there, Robert. Whiskey 3, Charlie Fox Echo from ON7OFF. Over.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I see your live stream. You're wearing a blue shirt, and so am I. You get the homies laid in the background now. Very good. I'm getting a lot of static noise. I think it may be something with my remote setup. But I won't keep you. I'll take a listen. I'll get feedback if I start that live stream now. I'm pretty sure. Let me see what happens. somehow I got off your channel. But anyway, I hope your brother-in-law is okay over here. I know your wife's brother is here, and all is well. We still we're plugging along. So I just wanted to say good evening to you, Kurt, and I'll take a listen on the live stream. 73, God bless, and shalom from Jerusalem, ON7 OFM, W3 Charlie Foxtrot Echo.
Yeah, W3 Charlie Foxtrot Echo from ON7 OFF returning. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's working fine, especially the remote setup there. So I'm just wondering, you have the remote setup working. Is there somebody home who can connect and disconnect the antenna in case there is lightning coming through, or if there is anything with the weather? Or go ahead, Robert, over.
No, I really don't, Kurt, but I've got good lightning raptors on the rig, and Vermont is not really known for lightning. I can turn off the transmitters and I can switch antennas. I probably should have take the rig off completely. I think I'm going to rebuild the remote station next year when I get back next summer. I'm going to put a linear amplifier on. Right now I'm only running 150 watts. And by the way, you're 20 over 9 in Vermont. But I can switch with the TS480, which you have one too. It's got two antenna inputs. One has a dipole, and the other one has the OptiBeam. But I've got the remote switch, antenna switch. I've got to just get that wired up, and I'll be able to switch it to the right to the ground and things like that. So I can turn the power on and off, and it's pretty bulletproof. So I've had it now for probably 4 or 5 years. The Scandinavian made in Sweden, the remote rig boxes work real well. So that's the setup. You're not getting a lot of static noise. I'm getting an awful lot of static, Kurt, over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah. Do you think static is coming from neighborhood, or what do you think? What might be the source? You have any idea?
Well, either it's a loose wire in my remote site or something in the. I mean, I'm out in the middle of 15 acres. I don't really have any close neighbors. Give it another day or two if it persists. I'll have to make a change or have someone go up and take a look. But it wasn't there yesterday. It just appeared today. So, and I haven't done any changes. So, it could just be a neighbor's got electric fence or something to keep the cows in. You know what I mean? Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, QSL. Yeah. Yeah, the TS480 is a really wonderful radio. You know what struck me? A friend of mine, he has purchased a new radio. It's a Yaesu FT710. He told me that the software is not free. So if you want to remote into the station, you need to purchase the software. It's really a shame because it's a quite excessively expensive radio. So yeah, the Kenwood TS480 comes with the AHCP software, I think it was. I've been using that one. Actually, what I did in a previous life, if I can call it that way, because coming from the CB band, I actually made a interface on in PHP server, and I could tune in and out my radio. I can turn it, I can change frequency, everything. So I made some kind of an interface in PHP site. So what I did, I also interconnected the audio from Zello. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Zello. So it's like a virtual VHF, UHF, whatever you can call it, virtual VHF simulation. And you can have channels and you can have people coming into the channel. So actually people could turn on the radio and they could operate my radio remotely. It was one of these things that was quite new. I'm talking about like 15. Worked pretty well with the TS480. I could intercept the different codes that were being transmitted over the network and then simulate actually the same as the software itself. I'm just wondering, how do you route the audio to your station? Back to you there, Rob, over.
How do I do what with the audio, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm wondering how you route the audio. What do you use as a software to actually bring the audio into the transceiver and having to receive. So the audio part of the remote setup, that's my question. Whiskey 3, Charlie Fox Echo, Bob, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Yeah, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Whiskey 3, Charlie Foxtrot Echo. Well, Kurt, I'm a Luddite. I'm a Luddite. If you know what that word means, I'm an old man, I'm 78, and everything you're talking about as far as the technology of the computer, I really don't know. I'm just using the Scandinavian microbit, the microbit boxes, the black boxes. So I have the head of the microbit, I have the head of the 480 going into the microbit black box here in Jerusalem, and then the transmit receiver box is in Vermont, and it goes into a microbit box, and the two microbit boxes up to the internet. QSL, over.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, QSL, yeah. I did the software solutions, so in previous life I was using software, basically, both operate the TS480. I didn't need hardware to your end. You actually have the remote, I don't remember the exact name, but the remote hardware to operate the radio. Totally understand how you actually are coming to me through the I totally understand now, look, 100% how you come to me through the setup that you have there. Okay, anyway, it's been a great pleasure to hear you again. I see Alpha Alpha 1 in the on the side. He's also from Florida, so I'm gonna give him a call. It's been a great pleasure to make the contact again, Bob. If you hear me again, just give me a shout, and a thumbs up on the remote setup. It really works very well. It shines brightly over here, HI. You can hear it on the live stream. Whiskey 3, Charlie Fox Echo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, over.
Okay, to get the live stream good, I put in ON7OFF, put in a picture of you with your blue shirt talking about how to tune up the Hermes lights. Do I have to go to live stream? I'm not familiar. What do I do on YouTube?
Yeah, well, the easiest way is going, if you cannot find the live stream right away, you can click on the name and it will go to the channel, and the round circle will have live on there, and that's where you can get to the live stream. An easier way is just to go to the QRZ page of mine and click on the very first link. You will see we are live now, and this is where you can click through straight to the live stream.
Yes, very good. Thanks, Kurt. And 73s, all the best. God bless. Shalom from Jerusalem.
Shalom, 73s. Pleased to hear you again over the Florida station. 73s, God bless you. Stay safe. Whiskey 3, Charlie Fox Echo. This is ON7OFF. Bye-bye. Let me see before I shut it down here. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. Let me see. I was looking for Alpha Alpha 1 India Alpha in Florida. Are you around there, Mark? Go ahead.
Yes, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. From Alpha 1 Italy Alpha near Daytona Beach, Florida. 5 and 7 with QSB on the band, and you ain't kidding, it's a flat band. But you sound beautiful. Don't want to hold you up too long. Just want to get my voice over your system there. My compliments to the chef. Over.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Yeah, sounds beautiful. You're a little bit weaker than the other gentleman. You're 5x5 here. As far as my left eye has seen the signal meter, I might be wrong, but this is how it feels to me. No problems to copy you. Fantastic to hear you again. Last time we spoke was in October on the 28th, also on 20 meters. So please and cross aerials again. And also thanks for being on the live stream. Yeah, it sounds great, and it works great there on the beach there. I hope everything is good there in Florida. And yeah, congratulations with the new president. So there you are. A little bit of a changement in the world. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, a lot of people very happy about that. There was a lot of criminals in office before, and they're still there, but but just a handful. So, yeah, we did well this time. President Trump will certainly sweep the floor, I hope. Again, congrats on your setup. Your display here on YouTube is amazing, man. 73K, and we won't go just any longer. This is ON7 OFF from AA1IA73.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I saw his speech yesterday about free speech, and that was, in my opinion, very remarkable. So hope it will bring some fresh blood and freshness in the world. And yeah, it's definitely what people gave the how could I say, gave him the hand to do what he has to do, and hopefully the world is going to become a little bit of a better place, because all these wars that have been starting, I just didn't feel very comfortable. So and something that I'm looking forward to. So definitely myself, I'm also leaning to the right side, and think I don't care that people they disagree, but I think personally it's a good thing to the world, because the current bureaucrats, they were very stubborn with sending more and more weapons, and I think you're not going to be able, if you have a stick in your hand, to calm down the dog who is barking. So I think at a certain moment the dog might just bite. But yeah, it's good that there is a fresh new start, and I think it might be people might be surprised of the outcome. I think in a positive way. Thanks a lot. It's been a great pleasure to hear you, Mark. And if you hear me again, you let me know. Alpha Alpha 1 Alpha India Alpha, sorry, ON7 OFF, over.
73, my friend. Nice to work your station.
73 is good luck. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox standing by.
November 1, Sierra Golf Lima.
November 1, Sierra Golf Lima. Hear you, Richard, in Maine, ON7 OFF listening.
Yeah, good hearing you as well. Good signal into Maine. Hopefully the weather's good over that way. You're sounding really good here, 5-9 plus.
Yeah, you're also 5 and 8 here, 58, 59. Very good copy, Rich. I'm live streaming as we speak, so you can always listen along and see how you sound here. First time connection together. I don't have you in my logbook, so pleased to meet you. I had to have you in my logbook. QTH here is not so far away from the capital, just in the Greenbelt area in the south, about 15 miles southeast of back to you.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm familiar with the area. Not real familiar, but I am familiar with the area, and a beautiful country over that way. We were in Germany probably 8-9 years ago, and that's another beautiful country over that way. But good hearing, good connecting with you, and hopefully we'll connect up again. Now, you haven't been on much, and I'm starting to get back into it some more, so hopefully we can talk again.
No problem, Rich. And I think, yeah, it's good. How long have you been gone from the band, over?
Oh, I've probably been gone since probably last winter, I guess.
Oh, okay. It's not like it's been a couple of years and the microbe starts to hit the brain hard, and you just come back because propagation is there. It happens with many people. Once the propagation cycle starts to fade out, they just stop operating and they come back because the virus is there. It just pops up again when the cycle starts to kick up or becomes better, and pops, they're all back. HI. That's what I also see with myself. I get bored when the propagation is not there, but once the propagation is there, we're back on the air. Back to you, Rich. November 1, Sierra Golf Lima, ON7 OFF, over.
ON7 OFF, and when it's, yeah, it's the same here. Summertime, I don't usually get on the radio much. We'll do 2 meters, stuff like that. But, of course, we're getting more into the Yaesu FDM 400s and stuff too. I got one of those in my vehicle. But propagation is getting better, so it's better time to talk this time of year. I know I talked to a gentleman in Slovakia on 20 meters yesterday.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, Slovakia is a little bit deeper. It's a little bit further down the road, I would say, from your part of the world. And yeah, it's great to have the propagation. So pleased that you didn't give it up. So just turn it on a little bit more often, and you might meet interesting people on the band. It just opens the door. It's like I would say it's the window to the world if you turn on that radio. 73 is pleased to hear you tonight there, Rich. November 1, Sierra Golf Lima from Oscar. November 7, Oscar Fox.
All right, good hearing you, and hopefully we'll hear you again, and have a good evening over there, and we'll talk soon. 7-3. 7 OFF and 1 STL.
73 is good luck. Bye-bye. 17 OFF clear.
Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee X-ray November.
Very beautiful and strong copy. Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee X-ray November. Go ahead, Robert. This is Kurt, K-U-R-T, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango.
Okay, Kurt, very good. I've been listening to you I was working on something here, and I've been listening to your last 3 or 4 or 5 QSOs. I did click on your live stream, but it says on the cluster you're on 240, and then I was looking and I said, well, I wonder, he must be working split or something, and then, so I said, I'm going to move up a band, and now I'll get you on 251. So I don't know how that works. It's beyond me. Your live stream video is exquisite. It's no lags, no skipping, no chopping. You sound just the radio. If I close my eyes, you sound just like you sound on the live stream. So very good. Congratulations. That's way beyond my mental capacity to do any of that, but you sound absolutely fantastic, Kurt. KB1YXN Bob in Massachusetts, East Coast, USA. Back to you, Kurt.
Thank you, SL. Fantastic, Rob. And you're sounding very good as well. Very beautiful audio. I think you're about 3.6K wide. I'm listening to you at in myself. I'm transmitting also for. But it sounds really good. You just have to tell me what are the toys of joy that you're using on your end. I'll give you an. I'm using the Hermes Light number 2. Very small, compact SDR radio. It's the size that can fit in your pocket. The antenna is a 2-element cubicle quad and 800 watts here. With the element quad there at an altitude of about 40 feet. But yeah, I'm running. I'm getting you with a very beautiful signal. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for the compliment, Kurt. Likewise, flowers both ways. Yeah, I was reading your page and I heard you explain to the other people, so I have pretty much all that information there. I just don't. I can't get past how you can do that with. But the Hermes Light very popular stateside as well. A lot of people use them. On my end, it's a Yaesu 1-on-1 Mike Papa Ameritron AL82 doing maybe 1,200 watts. Higgs beam pointed towards Europe at 9 meters. Over.
Yeah, QSL, fantastic. Yeah, the Hermes Light is really getting very popular. I remember like 3-4 years ago, the most popular radio, the go-to radio was the 7300. I have the impression that we're kicking off now with the Hermes Light. I have a discussion with Maker Fabs that is them. Because I was asking if they have an affiliate program, but apparently they don't. Telling me that the sales is really. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this kind of radio. It's very cheap, very inexpensive, and you get a lot of value for just $360. And do many things. The filtering capability is just absolutely breathtaking. Also, you got virtual AI in there, so you can also. I'll turn it on now. I have it now on the gamma receive, but if you listen back to the QSO, you can see on the next receive what happens when I turn on the AI, the trained AI. So it's going to actually filter out all the background noise of the band and virtually it works more or less like FM, sideband. Yeah, actually, I'm capturing the. This is how it works, Rob. I'm capturing the screen here, and sending it over to the YouTube system, and it captures also the audio. It also captures my video logbook and also the chat box. So basically, you get a direct output from the software and bringing it direct into the YouTube channel, and then you can visualize and listen everything that's what's happening if you're sitting right here in front of the microphone. So it's kind of interesting. Back to you there, my friend. Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee X-ray November from ON7 OFF in Belgium. Over.
Okay, good, very good. ON7 also Foxtrot, KB1YXN. Yeah, it's just quickly. What's your background in electronics? How or does this just come natural to you?
Come again with your question.
Do you have a heavy background in electronics?
Not really. But I've been an a computer engineer before. So when I finished my school, I was actually working in the IT sector. Over.
Okay, very good, Kurt. I won't hold you any long. I'm sure there's more people want to get back to you. I don't know if I got a certain report from you or not. I think I did, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. But you're a good solid 5'9". Over.
Yeah, QSL, fantastic. Okay, pleasure is absolutely mine. I've been very happy to make the contact. You have a great day, and I would say just keep yourself in shape and have a listen on the live stream, especially after I told you that I turned on the AI. So virtually there is no signal coming through as long as the band is white. So it's a very how could I say, advanced filtering system, and I prefer the gamma, which gives a little bit of his noise. I just want to still see and hear that the band is alive, but the AI system in Thetis is really useful, especially if you've got a radar. Used it yesterday. There was a radar suddenly popping up on the frequency, and I could filter it out completely. So that was absolutely a bonus. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Robert. Thanks a lot, and you take care. 73. I see there is Hotel Papa 4 Romeo Whiskey Echo on the site, so I'm going to see if I can hear. God bless you. Stay safe. KB1YXN. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Over.
Well, with you, Kurt. 73. Bye-bye.
73. Bye-bye. Hotel Papa 4 Romeo Whiskey Echo. Can you make your call, please? Okay, one more time. Hotel Papa 4 Romeo Whiskey Echo. Hotel Papa 4 Romeo Whiskey Echo. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot.
Echo Alpha 1 Foxtrot Tango Romeo.
Okay, nothing heard. Okay, let me make a call again. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Brussels calling and listening.
Echo Alpha 1 Foxtrot Tango Romeo.
Echo Alpha 1 Foxtrot Tango Romeo on the side of the beam. Nice to meet you. Javier, this is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Okay, Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot. My name is Javier Juliet Alpha Victor India Echo Romeo. And transmitted from northwest of Spain in Rio de Vigo, Galicia. Your signal is 5758. Okay? Over.
Yeah, okay, QSL. I get you 5 and 9. I just turned the beam towards Spain, and I should turn it a little bit lower, so normally you should have a little bit of a better signal on me. No problems at all. So 5 and 8, 5 and 9. I'm doing the live stream right now, so you live on internet as well. Echo Alpha 1 Foxtrot Tango Romeo from ON7 OFF. Back to you.
Okay, cool. Echo Alpha 1, Foxtrot Tango Romeo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot. 59 for you and 73.
73s. I'm going to turn the beam back towards North America. It's been a pleasure to hear you, Javier, and I have you down the log. Echo Alpha 1, Foxtrot Tango Romeo from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox 73s. Okay, QRZDX, CQ on 20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. This is Kilo number 8, Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. Over.
Beautiful copy. Kilo Alpha 8, Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. Thanks coming back to the call. I think it was Kilo 8, right? Alpha X-Ray Whiskey. Nice to meet you. I think it must be Alan, West Virginia. Welcome on the live stream. This is Kurt, Kilo Uniform, Romeo Tango. QTH is down south in Brussels. Go ahead.
Roger, Kurt. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. I did miss my signal report, so please repeat that next time around. You're 59 plus 20, 59 plus 20 in the state of West Virginia, Whiskey Victor, and you have the name correct, Alpha Lima. I've been reading the mail on you, reading a bio, that is, while I was waiting for you to finish with the other contacts, Kurt. You have a very nice signal. I'm trying to get back into ham radio a little bit more, Kurt. Things ain't been going too good here, so anyhow, I was up on 10 meters and made a nice contact down into Africa, and 15 meters bombed out on me, so I come back down to my old standby 20 meters here. Very interesting bio, Kurt. It's a pleasure reading it. ON7OFF, K8AXW, over.
Yeah, QSL K8AXW, ON7OFF. So, you haven't been on the ham band for a while. How long have you been gone there, Alan? Over.
Just in a matter of months, Kurt. I was pretty active there for a while, but health problems has created a little bit of a problem for me, so I've been off the air for a couple of months. And when I did get back on, it was just sporadic. And so, anyhow, the 8 years, 88, Kurt. And if you check my bio, you'll find I got started in ham radio in 1956 when I was stationed in southern Germany. By the way, I traveled through your part of the country on motorcycle in 1956, and again in 1970. Yeah, 1970, Kurt. You live in a beautiful part of the world. I enjoyed traveling in your part of the world, Kurt. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Alan. Wow. Okay, so you're 86. That's great. I'm very proud, and I'm very happy to make the contact with somebody who is this age there. I know a lot of operators are getting older, and there's very few blood coming into the hobby. So it's a little bit of a sad story. So I think maybe in the long run, maybe people might just lose interest completely, and it's a little bit of a shame. Hope there's some new blood coming in to the ham radio world and hobby. You know, it's very versatile. There's so many things you can do, and while you're sitting in the shack, you can make contacts with people all over the world, make very interesting contacts, and meet people that have all kinds of backgrounds. So yeah, happy that you are still active on the band. I know it might take a little bit more effort to come on the band and listen and operate. But yeah, you're doing fine. The most important thing I can wish to you is good health, because I always get advice, and I always try to get advice from older people. What should you do when you're around your 50? There's some kind of a consensus that they just tell me, make time when you're 50 and 60, because your health might not be there when you start to hit the age of 70 and 80. So think this is the magical advice that I got from most of the people that are age there, Alan. I'm 50. I'm 52, by the way. So I still have some mileage to go, but yeah, share of working and saving some money, so taking things a little bit easier. Yeah, I love radio, and I think being on the radio is just a great hobby. I just go on phone and do HF. In the future, I might just do like, as long as the propagation is there, I think HF is where my heart belongs. Go ahead there, Alan. 8 Alpha X-ray Whiskey, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Okay, Kurt. Kurt, what is my signal report again, please? Over.
You're 15 dB over 9, so you're in the blood red. Over.
Okay, Kurt. Thank you very much. And also, thank you for the advice and information there. It's appreciated. Believe me. Kurt, I happened to think of something while I was looking over your bio. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on the Battle of the Bulge during World War II. And, of course, the town of Bastogne comes up 50,000 times. And now there seems to be a discussion on what is the proper pronunciation of Bastogne. Could you correct me on that, please? Over.
Which town? Mesdon? I'm not sure what you're giving me as a name there. The city. Just come back again. Over.
Roger. The town of Bastogne. The town of Bastogne involved in the Battle of the Bulge during World War II. Over.
Yeah, are you're talking about one of these towns in the Flanders? Can you just spell it for me, because the pronunciation is not working for me. Over.
Roger. Bastogne, I can't pronounce or spell it right now. Bastonge. It has an E on the end of it. And some people want to pronounce the E, and other people say Bastogne without the E. Over.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it must be some kind of a town. I know in the Flanders, Veurne has been very hardly hit during the war. So that's one of these cities. So in the Flanders, most of the areas that were affected with the war were in the West Flanders. I'm gonna check the map. Maybe when I look at the map, I might know who you're referring to or what you're referring to, but not with the pronunciation. But it's okay. Newport is another one. So in the West Flanders, Diksmuide, but that's another QTH. Poperingen, yeah, Ypres, these are all areas that were heavily affected during World War One and even number two. So, but yeah, no problem. Very good. If you've been here, I hope you had an enjoyable time. Belgium, Brussels is nice to visit, but also the small little towns around Brussels are also quite beautiful. There's a lot of history going on here. Back to you there, Alan. Kilo 8 Alpha X-ray Whiskey from Oscar, November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
ON7 OFFG8AXW. I like your call sign, Kurt. Very nice call sign. I like that. First time I've heard you on, Kurt, and I used to spend a lot of time on 20 meters. Actually, I spent most of my time on 20 meters when I was very active. Anyhow, Kurt, the rig line up here is Yaesu Fox Tango DX 3000 driving a Mercury 3 linear amplifier, 1 kilowatt output, and the antenna is Tango Hotel 7 DX up 14 meters, tri-band Yagi, and it's been up in the air for probably close to 40 years, Kurt, and it's done a very good job for me. I'm hoping it continues to operate like this. See me out, Kurt. Hey, job.
That's why I have the TDX 3000 and the Mercury 3 linear amplifier and the LP100A SWR meter, full solid state, no tune, and I wanted to try that one time before I punched out too, Kurt. HI ON7 OFF K8AXW. What you running there, Kurt? Over.
Yeah, QSL, Alan, fantastic. Yeah, the FTDX 3000 is a very beautiful radio, very very beautiful radio. As long, sorry, as long as it's working fine, it's an easy to operate radio, and I think you're doing absolutely phenomenal. I'm running the Hermes Light #2. I'm not sure if you ever heard about that particular small pocket-sized SDR radio. Believe it or not, if you just take two packets of cigarettes and you just position them, you just stack them right next to each other, that's the size of the radio. It's a pocket-sized radio. It's an SDR radio. It doesn't have a screen, doesn't have any microphone input. You need to connect it with the network cable to the computer, and you operate and utilize a USB microphone into the computer and the software. And so it's a very how could I say, modern style radio here. So it's a little bit like the one that you have there, but it's computerized. So it's completely computer controlled, and running about 1 kW, same amount of power that you're using. And the antenna is a 2-element cubical quad. So I'm actually doing a live stream. If you happen to have a computer nearby and you type in my call sign in YouTube, you will be able to actually also hear how you sound over here on this side of the palm. So you will be able to visualize the operator, but also to see what's going on my radio. So that's the story over here, Alan. Back to you there. Kilo 8 Alpha X-ray Whiskey, ON7OFF, over.
ON7OFF K8AXW. Fine business, Kurt. Well, we'll check that out. I'll wrote that down and I'll punch it in. That sounds like a very interesting setup you have there. Just doing a very fine business job. And I noticed that you the 2-element quad on your bio back in 1956, Kurt, when I first got my ticket. I was stationed in southern Germany down in Bavaria, and it was, of course, AM days. No such thing as single sideband. And the antenna was a 2-element cubical quad, Kurt. And in 1956, the sunspot cycle was an all-time high. And we had a wonderful time operating at that time, running 400 watts input to that 2-element quad. And we ran phone patches back to the States almost every night, Kurt, for some of the troops. And it was all really a lot of fun back in them days. And I was kind of looking forward to this sunspot cycle because it's promised to be, we'll say, similar to the cycle back in 56. Anyhow, I've had a lot of fun so far with a solid state rig. It's a far cry from the 170-pound transmitter that I had in 1956 with a 70-pound receiver, and the cubical quad antenna made out of a 1x3 boards up on top of the Air Force Tower, German Luftwaffe Tower, and every time the wind would go up, especially at nighttime, it blew that there cubical quad down on top of the roof. We'd have to put it all back together again the next day. But much fun days. Kurt, I'm going to jump out. 73, thank you very much for the contact. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope to run across you again. ON7 OFF K8AXW.
Yeah, QSL K8AXW, ON7 OFF returning. Very happy to make the acquaintance. I am very pleased to make the contact with you today. would be very grateful if next time you hear me, give me a shout. And I also hope that the live stream is going to be also eye opener for yourself, how you sound, how well you sound here, because it's a very loud signal. I saw the meter going up to 15 dB, so that is an outstanding signal that you're pushing over the palm there. 73s, Alan. Keep yourself in shape. Enjoy the X and the radio, and we'll be very happy to hear you soon again. Kilo 8 Alpha X-ray Whiskey. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot waving ahead.
7-3, Kurt. Thank you again for the fine business contact. It's been my pleasure. ON7OFF, K8AXW, clearing QRT.
73s, good luck. ON7OFF, standing by.
Oscar, Kilowatt 3, Sierra Radio Ocean.
Kilowatt 3, Sierra Radio Ocean. How are you doing there? Had a few contacts before, and pleased to hear you again. Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Last contact was a year ago. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you turned it back to me there, Kurt. Did you? Are you a K3 SRO? My call is K3 Sierra Romeo Oscar. Yes, your call sounds very familiar. My name is Robert or Bob Bravo Oscar Bravo. Boy, you're booming in here, Kurt. You're 5'9". Beautiful audio, by the way, and nice to hear you again. Well, I just turned 78 in October of this year. And I heard you talking to the hem that's 88, I think he was. You're 52. Yeah, I was in Ghent and Bruges several years ago, but I want to get back to Belgium and see Antwerp and Brussels and a few other places. I tried to look up that city that the other ham was trying to find along the Flanders region, and I couldn't find anything that had that spelling that he was trying to tell you. So I don't know what city he was talking about. Anyway, a lot of guys calling you, so let me kick it back to you there, Kurt. Oscar November 4, Oscar Fox, K3 standing room only.
USL Kilo 3 Sierra Romeo Oscar from Oscar 7 Oscar Foxtrot. Fantastic copy, and I'm not sure if you realize, but it's almost to the day that we had a contact 1 year ago. Last time we spoke was on 17 meters, and it was on the 13th of November. Today is the 12th of November. So basically, we almost, just by 1 day, had a 1 year of break before we hear each other again. So there you are. I'm doing a live stream as we speak, so you can listen along also on the live stream. You can easily just go to the live stream by going to my QRZ page and click on the first link, or just typing my call sign in in the YouTube search engine, and you're booming in here. Also 5'9" plus. I'll just give you a more detailed report here in Belgium. Fantastic, absolutely great signal from your station. And why wait a year? We can meet each other a little bit faster. So there you are, Bob. K3SRO ON7 OFF, over.
That's very a coincidence that we meet 1 day, 1 year apart. I don't have a computer logbook like you, Kurt, but I'll go back in my logbook, paper log, and look at our last QSO. You're booming in here too, and excellent audio from the Hermes Light too. Yeah, you've got a lot of information there on your QRZ.com page. I think the only thing new I've gotten since our last QSO was my Kenwood. I got a Kenwood TS890S. The 890S, I sold my 7300 and my TS590ST Kenwood and bought the 890S. But other than that, everything is still the same in my shack. Well, when we get back to Belgium, I'm going to have to try to look you up. We're going to have to get together. My friend from the Netherlands, at the time, he drove me to Belgium, and we met one of his ham friends there, and we went to Bruges and Ghent. Had a lovely day. I wish we could have spent more time. And we got some yummy Belgium chocolates from a great chocolate store in, I think it was Ghent. I'm pretty sure it was Ghent. But I definitely have to get back. And his friend gave me a travel guidebook for all of Belgium to tell me to make me come back. Hi. So if we get back there in a couple of years and both our health are okay, I will definitely try to look you up by hook or crook there, my friend. I don't want to keep you. A lot of guys trying to call you, but I appreciate you coming back. But I can't believe it was November 13th, 2023. 1 year ago, less one day. That's really a coincidence. Amazing. And I'm on the 7800 right now, about 700 watts, using my Tokyo High Power amp, and the antenna is still the same beam. I Mosley 6-band 4-element Yagi at 42 feet. So take care of yourself, my friend. Best regards to you and your family. And I'll turn it back to you for a final. And yes, we must talk way sooner than 1 year apart. You might want to tell me what band you're usually on and what time, so I can look for you more often. Back to you, ON4 Oscar Fox Fox K3 standing room only.
QSL. I'm gonna try to show you my logbook. Looking at it, logbook on the live stream can show that contact before, but apparently it is not catchable. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to do that. But anyway, yeah, it's great to have you, after exactly almost 1 year. Once it happened to me, I have been operating the radio for a very extended period of time. It's been 36, 37 years I've been on the radio, but I got licensed only in 2020, right after COVID hit. I didn't want the lock-up period, the lockdown period to go to waste. Ticket. I have one experience like this that happened. I had a guy that I contacted very often from Indonesia. And what happened is that, the cycle went down. I was only, and I got back in touch with him exactly 10 years to the day with him. I remember him very clearly because I made a recording of him in the old days and that tape from his signal here in Belgium through the postal mail. And 10 years, exactly 10 years after we had the last QSO, on the date, we had a QSO again. And he said, I remember you because you sent me that cassette tape, the old school cassette tape. And that was also a very remarkable QSO. Hey, you have a fantastic day. Great to hear you, Bob. Just let me know when you hear me again, and you can listen back to this QSO because it's YouTube. So full sign, and you'll get to it. 73 is Kilo 3 Sierra Romeo Oscar from Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good, too. Yeah, I went to your QRZ.com webpage and saw you on live stream. Nice to see you. Put a face to the person we're talking to. That's cool. I noticed that the live stream lags behind the actual QSO coming through the radio, maybe a couple of, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds behind. I can't tell what the lag time is. I'm just real curious before I go. How far is your city from Ghent, Bruges, and Brussels? What is the closest, largest city to where you live? Over?
Yeah, I'm actually the perfumer in Brussels. So I do sell perfumes in the city center. And Brussels is exactly half an hour drive from my home QTA. About, as the bird flies, about 50 miles north of me. I'm about 15 miles southeast of Ghent is about, let's say, 1 hour and 15 minutes from here, and Bruges is even a little bit further. Ghent and Bruges are very beautiful touristic cities. Things are really picturesque out there, especially Bruges is, I think, personally more beautiful than Ghent. But yeah, a lot of tourists they go there, and sometimes in Brussels it's a nice city, but yeah, like all other cities, it just becomes a little bit less. How could I say, comfortable to be there? Yeah, I personally think if you can go to Bruges, it's interesting as an American person. Brussels is okay if you compare capital cities of the surrounding. Thanks a lot. Pleased to meet you, Rob. And you can find my information on qrz.com. You can also see my booth that I'm exploiting in Brussels. So in case you just travel again, come and Kilo 3 Sierra Romeo Oscar. Bob, this is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good, Kurt, and enjoyed the QSO very much. I don't want to keep you. A lot of guys are calling. Well, if we get to Brussels, I had a friend that lived there. His name was Peter Vakinis. He was originally born in Greece, but he has call signs in the States and also in Belgium and I think 3 or 4 other countries. But he was a very good friend of mine. He still is. Well, take care, and it was very nice talking to you again and catching up on a lot of things. If I get there, I'll let you know by email. I'll send it ahead of time, and maybe we can have dinner or lunch or something. I have to keep my wife out of your shop. She'll come home with 30,000 bottles of perfume. Good for you, bad for me. Take care. K3SRO saying 73. Bye-bye, and thanks again.
Pleased to meet you there, Bob, and stay yourself. Keep yourself in shape. That's my best and most important message. Keep your health good. 73s, Kilo 3, Sierra, Romeo, Oscar. This is Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Fox, Fox. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Kilo 4, Charlie, Victor, India.
Charlie, Victor, India. I think it was Kilo 4, Charlie, Victor. Kilo 4, Charlie, Romeo, India, I think. Go ahead, over.
Okay, Oscar, November 7, Oscar, Foxtrot, I believe. This is Kilo 4, Charlie, Victor, India, and you're about a 5-9 here in Central Georgia.
Nice to meet you, Ken. 5 and 9 plus here in Belgium. You're right into the red there. Absolutely fantastic signal. I started off opening the band. I think there was nothing on the band. It was as flat as a pancake. Now everything starts to just start to get alive there. So there's more and more happening on my waterfall. Nice to meet you, Ken. Kurt here, Kurt. Kurt is my name. Go ahead.
Okay, Roger, Kurt. Yeah, I'll pull you up on QRZ, and I think this may be my first contact in Belgium, so that's pretty good. I got a real good friend that's actually moving over to Belgium in the next few months to do some finish his school over there. He's trying to be a lawyer, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, QSL, do you have any idea where he's going to be hanging around in Belgium over?
Nope, I hadn't got the details yet, but I just know it was going to be in that country, so I'm not sure if it's in Brussels or where it's in exactly yet.
Yeah, QSL. What are you running, by the way, Ken? Because you're pretty loud here in Belgium, over.
Okay, thank you. I'm running a 7300 through an AL811H, which is putting out about 500 or 600, something like that. And the antenna is just a G5 RV up about 70 feet, over.
Wow, okay. Yeah, that's fantastic. The G5 RV is really working absolutely astonishing well. 5-9 here with me. I'm doing a live stream, so you can even listen for yourself how you sound. Started the live stream about 2 hours ago, and yeah, propagation seems to be wide open to the United States now. It was different when I started the live stream. At the beginning, it was quite flat there, but seems we have a good skip opening into the north. Back to you there, Ken. Kilo 4, Charlie Victor India from ON7 OFF, over.
Yeah, Roger, ON7 OFF from K4CVI. What kind of antenna and equipment are you running there, over?
I'm using the baby radio, the Hermes Light number 2, the very small compact baby radio, HL2. The tower is about 45 feet. On top of that, I've got a 2-element cubicle quad, which is capable of doing all the different bands from 10 to 20. Power is about 800 watts, 700 watts at the moment. Microphone is an F-Deuce Foxtrot Delta Uniform Charlie Echo, which is a very cheap SL40 model. Is a dynamic microphone connected to the computer because you don't have a microphone input connection to the light. You need to use a computer. So basically that's it. Very simple setup here. It really works very well. I'm very happy with the way it sounds, and so with the filtering capabilities. When you tune in into the live stream, you're going to see I'm just moving between the gamma and the trained AI system for receive, so I can filter out basically every background noise or his sound that comes along with the. So it sounds almost like Foxtrot mic, especially when we have strong signals like your Kilo 4 Charlie Victor India. This is ON7 OFF QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, it's very interesting, all the AI work you're doing there. That'll be interesting to see how that progresses, especially with improving signal quality. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna let you go here, and I got some more projects going on around the house. I'm fixing to go do, but I spent a little bit of time on the radio, and I'm glad I got a chance to make a contact here. Kurt, nice to meet you. I hope you have a great rest of your week there. I'll say 73 on your final there. ON7 OFF K4CVI.
Thanks a lot. Been a pleasure to make the contact and to have you as a new entry in my logbook here on 20 meters. God bless you there, and stay safe. Kilo 4, Charlie Victor India. Ken, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox 73s.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta Zulu.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta Zulu. Beautiful signal. Go ahead.
Hey, hello there, Kurt. This is Steve in South Carolina, my friend. We talked a few times there, and just wanted to give you a shout. I heard you in there. You're sounding great there, Roddy.
Yeah, you're sounding great yourself. Also 5 and 9. Very good signal there, Steve. Fantastic copy. Yeah, last time we spoke was in April, so it's been a while there. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger there, Kurt. Yeah, the conditions aren't that good over here right now, but hopefully they'll pick up here just a little bit there, right?
Yeah, you're peaking here to a 5 and 9 without a problem. Signals are really coming in loud and clear. I just turned on the AI filtering here, so the ground floor noise is really comfortable listening. Still operating my Hermes Light here with 2-element cubicle quad. Frequency was very flat just about 2 hours ago, and it just came alive completely. Go ahead.
QSL, yep, it's been doing that here lately, and yeah, 1 minute it'd be good, and then all of a sudden, whoop, it just goes completely out there. I mean, but anyhow, my friend, I won't hold you, Kurt. You got a lot of them trying to get back to you there, and you started good there from Belgium, and wish everybody over that way. 73 from South Carolina. This is KO4PDZ, and I do have you logged at my QRZ, my friend. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for giving me a shout. I really appreciate Steve. And you have a great day. Thanks a lot giving me a shout. 73s, God bless you. Stay safe. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta Zulu, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox.
Mike Bravo.
Mike Bravo, make your call.
Good afternoon, old buddy. Just thought I'd jump in. I see you've got a webcast going. Wanted to say hi and get a report. How are things sounding on my little Hermes light here?
Yeah, QSL, Mike Bravo. Can you just give me the full call sign, sir?
Roger. I thought I was so familiar to you as well. It's a Kilo 4, Mike Bravo in Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah, okay, I get it now. No problem there, Paul. I hope everything is okay with you. Yeah, fantastic signal. And you're 5 and 7 here, 57 today from North Carolina. Propagation is really opening up there. So it just gets better as the time flies by. It's already like 24 minutes past 9 p.m. here. So I'm not gonna stay very, very long anymore. I'm getting writing and get some fast but beautiful signal from North Carolina. Yeah, we had a few contacts before. I'm just checking when was last 24th of October, and then April, and also in another day in April. So it's our fourth contact. So big handshake. I'm doing the live stream this time, live on the internet. Go ahead, over.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I'm looking forward to listening on the live cast and see how you all sound back here. You're one of my best pals as far as the Hermes and the Thetis is concerned. If it wasn't for your YouTube tutorials, that I'd be way behind. I'm still way behind a little bit, but I'm hoping that as time goes by and study a little more and get a little more comfortable with everything around here, that it will begin to. I'll tell you, the whole thing makes a lot more sense to me now, especially the way you describe things. So that's why I call you my best buddy. Come back.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I still need to work on the series. I need to explain. Yes, some gentleman yesterday told me that maybe it would be nice to have also a separate video, like a 10-step tutorial on how you get the Hermes light working with the team. And quickly get their hands on there and at least get some results in a short video. So I might just do that as well. So it's going to be convenient, so they don't have to go through the hassle of going through all the tutorials. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate for the call. Wish you the best 73s there, Paul, and pleased to hear you again. And thanks also for watching the videos. Great stuff, mate. Kilo 4, Mike Bravo, ON7, Oscar Foxtrot, QSL.
ON7, OFF from K4MND. I appreciate everything you're doing for myself personally, but everyone else that gets involved here. You really put an awful lot of time into it, and it is appreciated. So you say about time to say Dunkerville and 73s, and we'll listen up for you a little later on, and hopefully I'll even be better then. Come back.
Thanks a lot, 73s. You have a fantastic day there, Paul. Take care, and God bless you. Kilo 4, Mike Bravo, ON7 OFF clear, 73s. Okay, I'll make one more call, and then I'm going to call it the day. ON7 OFF, this is Oscar November 7. Victor Echo Station, go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. QRZ?
Tango Fox 4, Whiskey Delta.
Tango Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Delta. How you doing? Go ahead, over.
Yeah, good evening, Costa. I'm doing very well here. I got you 5858 here in Iceland, my friend. Very nice copy. Name is Christian here in northwest part of Iceland.
Hey, how you doing, Christian? Nice to meet you again. Last time we spoke was on 80 meters, so it's a new band for us. Pleased to hear you over here. At least you're still alive and kicking, so that sounds great. Kurt here, and yeah, still sounding great. I'll turn the beam a little bit more towards you. I'm not sure it's gonna make a huge difference because it's also in the similar direction as North America. Should point to 324. That's what QRZ.com tells me. I'm doing a live stream, so you're live as well on the. Go ahead there, Christian. Tango Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Delta, ON7 OFF, and tell me if you already have some snow out there in Iceland. Over.
QSL, Costa. Yeah, I have had snow, but it's melted away. We had 20 degrees last, yeah. And maybe this weekend we will have a big northern storm and very bad weather, and the snow will come back. So it's maybe we don't have to drive, we just walk.
Yeah, QSL. Do you have a lot of northern light these days? Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, far too many. It interferes. It interferes with our hobby, my friend.
Yeah, okay, QSL. Yeah, I remember. I think it's about a month ago, or maybe like more or less 3 weeks ago. I was sitting in my shack in Thailand, and wow, that was absolutely insane. The propagation was like excessively strong, and all the signals were deformed with the aurora that was happening up in the north. So it's a very fantastic phenomena. You can hear the voice like being transformed, reflected, whatever happened, and it was really a very wonderful experience. But maybe for you it's less joyful. I'm not sure if maybe you cannot operate the radio when the northern light is way too strong. What does it do when you see the northern light? Is that not the moment you should be on the radio? Back to you, over.
No, I remember when I was a younger man, I just lay down and watched the northern lights, and now I just wish I were there. It's make everything sound flutter, like you are talking in water, and when they are very, very bright, they just no radio.
Oh, okay. So it's not good for the radio. It's just you can practically not understand what people are saying. That's the experience that I had 3 weeks ago. Over.
Roger. Yes, very strange. And as I say, when they are very bright, you don't hear anything. It's just fluctuate every frequency. It's very, very not very good for our radio amateurs, and we don't like it very much. And in the winter, there are some it's day after day after day after day northern lights when the sky is clear, and it's more or less we don't notice it anymore.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I've never seen northern light with my own eyes, so I was hoping that this cycle I would, but apparently I was too lazy to stay out of bed and see what happens overnight. It seems that it was even visible this cycle here in Belgium a couple of occasions, a couple of days, but have not been successful for me. But yeah, it's a very strange phenomena for sure, and I can relate to the fact that maybe it's not good for radio. Signals are completely deformed, and you cannot make any sense of the signals. But yeah, it's I think it's a very beautiful natural phenomena. So there's many phenomena. Sometimes people can explain it, sometimes not. As I told you, I've got the secondary QTH in Thailand, and there's also something like Bang Phai Payanap. That's what they call it in Thai. It's a phenomena where light balls they just escape from the Mekong River. So there is a river between Laos and Thailand, and only once a year this phenomena happens. I think it must be around this time of the year. It happens during full moon. It only happens on one moon cycle, and millions of people they just join to the shore of the Mekong River. People from Thailand, people from Laos, and they just tried to get a glimpse of fireballs, Niagara fireballs, just popping out of the Mekong River. And scientists so far have never been able to identify the source of these light balls that just escape out of the water, go up in the air, and then they vanish in the sky. So, and they have um, this idea of a big dragon living in the Mekong River and releasing his fireballs during that particular night. So there you are, giving you some story to think about. Back to you there, Christian. Tango Foxtrot 4, Whiskey Delta, ON7 OFF, over.
017 OFF Tango Fox 4 Whiskey Delta. Yeah, that must be magnificent to watch. Maybe I will do it sometime. But until then, I will just stare up in the sky and watch Northern Lights. They're very fast here in Iceland. You can see them come maybe up in the east, and they whisk away. And very fast. I've never seen anything go as fast as this.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's. I have no idea how it looks like because I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet. But it's one of my little, I would say, must-do things before I have to leave this planet and leave the earthy world behind. HI. Okay, Christian, I'm getting a little bit tired. It's been a great pleasure to meet you. Thanks for popping up. I really, really appreciate. I always enjoy talking with guys from Iceland. I always find it fascinating to be able to talk with you guys as well. Especially, Iceland feels, just the name feels so cold, but I think it's relatively okay. Thanks a lot, 73. It's been a great pleasure to meet you, and hopefully we can talk to you soon again. Tango Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Delta in Iceland. This is Oscar November 7 Oscar Foxtrot in Belgium.
Thank you, yeah, pleasure is all mine, my friend. I just noticed I was on the wrong antenna, but I switched now. It's been a pleasure, my friend. All the best, and you must get your rest and beauty sleep, as they say, and wake up bright and early tomorrow morning and start again. 73 for now, my friend, and all the best. Bye-bye.
73, pleased to meet you again there, and hopefully talk to you also soon again. It's been 2 years we've met each other, so don't wait another 2 years, okay? Bye-bye, 73, God bless you. ON7 OFF clear with Tango Foxtrot 4 Whiskey Delta. I'm clearing the frequency and go QRT. You can keep this one if you want to talk to. ON7 OFF QRT and clear. Bye-bye, 73.
73, bye-bye.